Is here now tonight, and we are talking about what questions that you should actually ask your employer. I think a lot of people don't think about that. They just wait for the questions to be asked of them.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think about the questions before they go into the interview. They may do some research and have some ideas and some things that they want to get some insight in, but to have some good structured questions ready to go would be a good idea.
A really good one is one that says, what role will I fill? That's very specific.
Yes, yeah, and let's get some details on what the job is, because it could say administrative assistant for one company and that could mean something totally different for another organization. So to know what that means to them is important.
Yeah, and then the next question is, why does this role matter? What does this role do for the company?
Yeah, a lot of these types of questions, you're getting insight into the organization as to what matters to them and how you would fit, and do they value their employees? Would they value you in the role, and what's the significance?
Yeah, another one that's really interesting, who would my colleagues be? That's really interesting. Who am I going to be working with every day? I mean, you spend so much time at work, that's really important.
Yeah, you could get a lot out of people by getting them to describe the rest of the team or who the people are that you're going to be working with, and get an idea for how they feel about those people. So are they talking about them, and do they seem excited about the people that they're working with? Do they enjoy it? Do they speak highly? Or in some cases they could be grumbling about, well, you'll work with these people.
That's a red flag, right? A lot of times interviews now, they have more than one person doing the interview at a time.
Yes, that could be the case, and I don't know what the percents are, what the differences, or what would be more standard, but usually multiple rounds or a panel type discussion.
Right. Okay, this one is really interesting. What would I be doing to make your job easier? Boy, what employer wouldn't want to hear that?
It may seem funny to ask it, but if you think about it, it's a good question to think about. It depends on the role and what you're interviewing for, but it could be one to throw in your repertoire and bring out.
I think that's a really good one.
Yeah.
And then here's a really good one too. What additional job skills would I need? And that just shows the employer that, one, you're interested in the job, and also in bettering yourself and bettering the company as well.
Yeah, and specifically asking, what are these skills that I'm not showing you on paper that you'd be looking for that I might have? Or maybe it's personality traits or things like that you won't know in a quick interview, but they want to know about them.
Yeah, good. All right, good. And lots of jobs available out there.
Yeah, lots of jobs available. We have quite a few skilled manufacturing jobs right now. We're seeing, we have a lot of welding positions. We're looking for a really skilled fabricator right now for a customer of ours. That's a big need. Some CNC positions.
How can they get a hold of you then?
Following us on Facebook at FEDIG or fedigteam.com and apply and get to know us.
All right, good. Thanks, Mike. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Always some good advice.
Yeah, absolutely. Not so good weather out there tonight.